afternoon brought to you by the folks at Medical Arts Farm. Send it back after that spot, Steve, no matter what.
This is Woody Durham for Doctors Doug Stroud, Jim Wilson, and Craig Thompson at Family Dental Care in Shelby. No matter the age, kids, teenagers, and adults, Dr. Stroud, Wilson, and Thompson will take care of your dental needs. They have over 50 years' experience serving the people of Cleveland County. Call 704-482-3281 for Family Dental Care at 416 West Warren Street in Shelby. That's Doctors Doug Stroud, Jim Wilson, and Craig Thompson. Kids love them, and you will too.
When the American Legion Baseball World Series Committee searched for a communications company to handle their needs at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, they chose Detail Telecommunications, and maybe you should too. Your business telephone system is your link to the outside world. If your business telephone system needs service or upgrading, or you are moving, or just want to make sure you're getting the best deal from your telephone company, call Detail Telecommunications. 704-867-4507. And remember, they sell camera systems too. Visit them online at detailtel.com.
82 squad, I'm going with the starting pitcher, Ethan Carpenter.
And I'm going to go with Ethan as well, Andy, as he's a key to that this game for Post 82. Our player to watch brought to you by the folks at or a supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. Here's Andy with the play-by-play.
Shelby, the visitor in this championship round game, and Jackson Mims steps in, pitch low, ball one. Right-hander Zachary Holler getting the start for the Gaston Braves here this afternoon. Jackson will be followed by Jay Siegel and Bradley Evans. Strike called on the inside quarter. And it's 1-1 to Jackson Mims. Holler, 1-1 coming. At the knees. Strike two, 1-2. The count to Mims. Holler ready. The 1-2 coming. Ripped down the left field line. It's going to roll up on that hill, way up the hill near the fence. And a leadoff double for Jackson Mims.
Carolina interjects the base hit, and Jackson's a key in this Shelby order when it comes to scoring runs, Andy, from that leadoff position.
So Jackson doubles. He's at second base. Mims yesterday was 1 for 4. Here's Jay Siegel, the left fielder. Jay yesterday was 1 for 4. Single and scored a run in the first inning in that victory over Wilmington. Holler asked the catcher Hilty to come out, and they are going to have a meeting. I don't know if we said it or not, but there are 6 umpires working today.
Yeah, I got the base umpires, 3 base umpires, home plate umpire, left field line umpire, and right field line umpire.
Well, we found out the answer to the question. How many umpires does it take to miss a call?
That's the answer. Pitch is low.
We still know it's just 1.
Well, at least 1, up to 6.
1 at a time.
Yes.
One-0 coming to Siegel. Low ball 2, 2-0 to Jay Siegel. Holler takes a long look in, and the 2-0 coming to Siegel. Fouled back, 2-1 count. Jay Siegel at the plate at second with a leadoff double. Jackson Mims, Bradley Evans on deck. Holler 2-1 pitch. High and inside. 3-1 count. The appeal to the first base umpire. If he went around, he says no. 3-1 count. A lot of people in here now, Dan.
Yes, stadium has been filled up here.
3-1, swung on and missed. Strike two. Full count to Jay Siegel. A lot of people have been pitching Jay high and inside in this tournament. And that last pitch from Holler was high and inside. Payoff coming. High, inside. Siegel walks. Runners first and second for Bradley Evans, the DH. He's DHing for starting pitcher Ethan Carpenter. Evans yesterday, 1 for 3, doubled and scored. He also walked in the ball game, that win that eliminated Wilmington yesterday, the defending state champions. The pitch to Evans, high, ball one. Siegel at first, Mims at second, nobody out. Shelby batting top of the first inning. One 0 to Evans. At the knees, a strike, 1-1 count.
About to say it's a windy day out here, but that's just the fans behind us.
Yeah, you have to take into account the fans here.
Started looking at the trees and stuff, and there's no wind.
1-0, high fly ball. Center field, Muse drifting back, makes the catch. Mims will tag from third. The throw is offline out near the left field area, and runners on the corners with one out. Siegel held it first. And Evans gave it a pretty good ride.
It just kept on going. The center fielder had to go to deep right center to get it.
Looked like he just missed it, maybe off the handle, just a little bit.
Here's Nick Hastings. He was 0 for 3 yesterday, or 0 for 2 yesterday with a walk, a sacrifice fly. Got on by an error and later scored in the first inning. There's a high fly ball. Right center field. It's up off the wall. Mims scores. Siegel goes to third. Hastings double at second.
Ball one hopped the fence out there, and they Siegel only made it to third on the double. He had to wait to see if they made the play out there.
Another Carolina Energies double here in the top of the first inning. The coach going out to talk to the pitcher back in 30 seconds on Big O Country.
When buying or selling a home, you want success. Elizabeth Lackey, broker and realtor with Century 21, Town and Country Realty in Lincoln, can make your dreams come true. Elizabeth pledges to provide you with service that is professional and courteous and responsive in helping you with your real estate needs. Call Elizabeth Lackey today, 980-241-9989. Again, that's 980-241-9989. For Elizabeth Lackey, Century 21, Town and Country Realty, 2302 East Main Street, Lincoln.
And coming to the plate for Shelby, Ryan Luckadoo, the right fielder, with runners at second and third with one out and a run in. It's 1-0 Shelby, top of the first inning. Ryan Luckadoo had a base hit yesterday. Ball gets away. Coming home and scoring is Jay Siegel. 2-0, post 82. Going to third, Nick Hastings. Shelby got off to a great start against Wilmington last night, Kevin, and they are looking good here early against the Gaston Braves.
One of the keys in this tournament is getting off to a good start, a big inning early for Shelby Post 82. It looks like when they don't, they kind of a little lethargic. They're waiting for something to happen, and when they come out swinging, this team is very, very dangerous.
1-0 count to Luckadoo. Holler with the pitch. Foul out of play right side. 1-1 to Ryan Luckadoo. Chandler Young on deck. Luckadoo out of the box, back in. One. Line to center field. And tagging and holding at third is Nick Hastings, 2 outs.
Muse got too good of an arm to test there in center. He's got a really good arm.
And smart decision not to go home.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good throw, and the catcher called about 6-7 feet up the line.
Especially when you got maybe your hottest batter coming up in the batter's box next, too, Chandler Young.
Chandler Young's had a great state tournament. And the pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1. Young was 1 for 4 against Wilmington, but coming into that game last night, he had 7 hits in a row. 0-1's high. And it's 1-1 to Chandler Young. 2 outs, Hastings at third.
Chandler, after the game last night, sounded really excited about this opportunity today.
He was looking forward to playing 18.
That's what he said.
The 1-0.
I was looking forward to play 18 too today, Andy. And
yeah, we know where.
Oh, wrong park or wrong grass.
Yeah. Count is 1-2. 1-2 with 2 down to Chandler Young. Holler with the pitch. Swing on and miss. Strike 3. Young down swinging.
Elliott Supply is your Husqvarna sales and service dealer in Cleveland County. Bob, Hilda, and Ben Elliott invite you in to see their selection of Husqvarna lawnmowers, chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, edgers, and more. Elliott Supply has parts and oil for you as well. Their service department does all kinds of repair work and does Husqvarna warranty work as well. Your full-service Husqvarna dealer in Cleveland County is Elliott Supply, Highway 182 in Polkville.
It's summertime. That means summertime cookouts. Make sure your propane tank is filled to the brim with a visit to Energy Direct, 1629 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Energy Direct in Shelby specializes in fuel oil, petroleum oils, and visit one of their Gasland locations on East College Avenue in Bowling Springs, Highway 74 East in Shelby, and on Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Be ready for summer with a stop at Energy Direct, 1629 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Call 704-482-0351. If you have hearing loss, why go anywhere else than ENT Carolina? ENT Carolina can provide complete hearing help in one convenient location. You can discover the difference with certified doctors of audiology and physicians, the latest in hearing aid technology, lower prices including free in-house service, free batteries with purchase, and financing is available. Come on in for all the details. ENT Carolina, 1180 White Road in Shelby, 2520 Aberdeen Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1212 Spruce Street in Belmont.
We all hear about how good the barbecue is in Lexington, Greensboro, and in eastern North Carolina. But here in Cleveland County, we all know that the best barbecue is here. At Alston Bridges Barbecue, Kent and Linda Bridges and their family make sure the staple of their restaurant is the best barbecue. Your choice, pork, beef, or chicken, plus delicious sides, such as slaw, beans, fries, and hush puppies. The best since Alston and Mabel opened in 1955. Alston Bridges Barbecue, 620 Grover Street, right here in Shelby.
1-1 low, 2-1 to Malden.
As you know, Ethan pitched 3 innings in that win over Wilmington last night to get the save. So he has 9 innings available today for Post 82.
There's a ground ball foul first base side, and they count 2-2 to Malden.
And both of these coaches will use whatever pitchers they need that are eligible because of the innings today, especially Shelby in this first game.
There's a pop-up back on the grass, second baseman Cody Fitch. He's got it. 1 out. Cody's had a great defensive tournament for Post 82.
Number 8.
He has. And he made several good stops in that game last night against Wilmington at second.
Here's first baseman Mason Smith against Shelby yesterday. He was 2 for 4, and he scored a run. Pitch outside, ball 1. 1-0 coming. Missed out. No, it did get the outside corner. 1-1 the count to Mason Smith. 1-1, breaking ball in there. Strike 2, 1-2 to Smith. Carpenter's pitch. Base hit right back up the middle for Mason Smith. A 1-out single. And here's Tanner Muse, the center fielder. Muse in the Shelby victory yesterday was 2 for 4.
Tanner Muse.
And he scored a run. Muse, the center fielder. Bats from the right side, steps in. Gaston Braves in the red jerseys with the gray pants. Shelby blue jerseys, white pants with orange and blue trim. There's a chopper to third, Mims to second, 1, back to first, double play.
For Gaston.
The Big Four has what you need. Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too, tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. It's here, summertime. Summer days of 90 and 100 degree heat. Is your air conditioning unit ready for this summer heat? Have it checked out with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, your Train dealer. Train and Forest City Heating and Air provides the most reliable heating and cooling systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air offers special year-round discounts. They'll help make your purchase easy and your family so comfortable. So get ready for the summer heat with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, 828-245-1379. serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years with all of your home comfort needs. Again, call 828-245-1379 for Forest City Heating and Air. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. For more information, go to train.com for complete program eligibility dates, details, and restrictions. Hey, stay cool this summer with a call to Forest City Heating and Air.
I think both of Brock's granddads are here today, Dave.
Yeah.
Spoke with both of them earlier. Pitch low.
Mr. Melton, Mr. White, right?
That's right. 2-1 count.
I want to say hello to his great-grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Watson. And I'm sure they're listening in today. They have all year long.
2-1. Line foul, first baseline. And it's 2-2 to Brock Melton. Holler checks a runner. And the 2-2 coming to Melton. Line to right field. Runners first and second. Nobody out for Dustin Jones, the Shelby catcher.
The second straight Falston Pharmacy Allen Drug base hit for post 82.
Jones 1 for 4, doubled and scored against Wilmington in Shelby's victory last night.
Now batting number 10, Dustin Jones.
Runners first and second, nobody out for Jones. Holler's pitch. Bunt laid down by Jones. Great bunt to third. He's safe. The throw is away. And coming home and the scoring is Fitch. 3-0 Shelby.
Perfect bunt by by Dustin Jones there. And he gets an RBI out of it.
That's correct. 3-0 Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky's scoreboard. And here's the leadoff hitter, Jackson Mims. Mims doubled and later scored in the first. Holler checks the runner. Comes to the plate and pitches high, ball one, and into second without a throw is Dustin Jones.
That will not be an RBI, by the way, for Dustin Jones. The runner scored on the throwing error there.
Right.
But he does get a base hit.
And you can't take your eyes off Jones. He's going to steal on you.
Yes.
1-0's in the dirt. Good stop by Hilty. Or Shelby might have had another run. 2-0 count to the leadoff hitter, Jackson Mims. Two-0 coming. Line to deep center field. Muse going back over his head. Up on the bank and center. 1 run in. 2 runs in. 5-0 post. 82 rolling. Melton and Jones score.
Carolina Energy's double, the third double of the game already for post 82.
And here comes Coach Lowry to the mound for the Gaston Braves.
And while he comes to the mound, let's take this 30-second timeout on Big O Country.
Apply today, ride today at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the great buys this month. Again, 0 money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Apply today, right today. Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Conference over. Jay Siegel at the plate. He walked and scored last inning. Runners, or actually one runner. That's Mims at second after that double. 2 RBI double. 5-0 Shelby in the second. Siegel shows butt, and the pitch misses low, ball 1. One-0 coming. There goes Mims. The throw not in time. Stolen base for Jackson Mims. He's at third base with nobody out. Shelby is running the bases well so far in this one, Dan.
And Jackson stole out on the pitcher. Got a good jump.
1-1 count to Jay Siegel. Holler with the pitch. Breaking ball grounded foul behind the plate. And it's 1-2. Holler, 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Siegel out swinging. 1 out for Shelby in the second. Now the DH, Bradley Evans, comes to the plate. He flied out to deep center in the first.
Now batting number 19, Bradley Evans.
Shelby up 5-0 with a runner at third. Top of the second. The pitch, ground ball off the bag, skips out into left field. Bradley Evans will hold at first. RBI single. Shelby 6, Gaston Braves nothing now.
Another Falston Pharmacy Allen drug base hit for post 82. And as Andy said, run number 6 comes across in the 4th this inning.
Here's Nick Hastings, doubled in the first inning.
Now batting number 7, Nick Hastings.
Holler checks the runner. Comes to the plate, and the pitch is fouled out of play behind the plate, strike 1. Nick has had a very productive state tournament at the plate, Dan.
He has getting on base several different ways, from base hits to doubles to walks and hit by batsman, hit batsman category.
Pitch low, 1-1, the count to cleanup hitter Nick Hastings. 1-1. And the dirt bounces into the screen behind the plate. Evans trots into second. He's in scoring position. It's been a tough start in this one for the Gaston Braves, Kevin.
No, I'm back. I've been running around the park trying to get the our camera behind the plate reset up. We'll have it going in just a moment, folks. So it was a little bit too low for you couldn't see the picture, so I'm working on it.
Pitch to Hastings, fouled out of the play, and it's a 2-2 count.
Hastings has been really, really hot this series. When we talk about coming down the road, though, Andy, Shelby jumps out to a 6-0. How long you leave Carpenter in there?
Yeah.
Big lead. You save him for the next. Might need him for the next game.
That is correct. 2-2 gets away. Evans trots into third. And it's a tough go for Hilty behind the plate.
You mentioned Carpenter again. If he pitches the 9 innings here, he will have no innings eligible if there is a second game today. So you're right, Kevin. You might want to take him out late in the game.
3-2, swing on a miss, strike 3. 2 outs as Hastings strikes out. Here's Ryan Luckadoo lined out to center in the first inning. Luckadoo steps in, 2 outs. Evans at third, 6-0 post 82. Top of the second inning. Luckadoo's pitch is, or rather the pitch from Holler to Luckadoo, high inside, ball 1. One-0 in there, and it's 1-1 to Luckadoo.
Got some new fans out there in left field on the hill today. I don't know if that's Shelby or Gaston County fans.
Yeah, 3 tents sitting there.
Now that could be the Gaston Braves fans from South Point that sit on the hill. They're used to watching the games from that
That
point
corner
of view.
over there, yes.
1-1, a high chopper to short. Malden gloves it and throws out Luckadoo out 3.
4 post.
If you take a peek in the dugouts or the bullpens at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, chances are one of the first things you'll see is a K2 cooler from Future Energy Company in Shelby. K2 coolers provide real value, real cold, and they come with a 7-year warranty and are now available at Future Energy Company. And remember them for your big green egg, providing the ultimate cooking experience. And with winter just around the corner, see the line of Menneson vent-free gas logs, bringing you warmth, ambience, and convenience. Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street at Uptown Shelby, or online at futureenergy.com. Enjoy a healthy treat that's good for you at the new Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar in Uptown Shelby and the Fuzzy Peach at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Choose from 18 premier yogurt flavors with over 60 toppings. Put it in a cup or a fresh-made waffle cone. Both Fuzzy Peach yogurt bars are locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10, Sundays, 11 to 9. Great for birthdays, special events, or bring the entire team over. And they'll even cater your event. Shop local, the Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar, 221 South Lafayette Street in historic Uptown Shelby, and at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs.
Gamble's BP Auto Repair in Uptown Shelby is your one-stop for gas and repair work on your vehicle. You can get quality BP gasoline, and Bill Gamble and his staff can do light and medium repair work on all types of vehicles, including work on CV joints, water pumps, alternators, and service and repair work on your car's air conditioning and heating systems. They can change the oil and lubricate your vehicle as well. And now, Gamble sells tires. Gamble's BP Auto Repair, the Cab at Warren Streets in Uptown Shelby.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing, East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's America's Mattress Sale at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Save now on the 2013 Inventory Reduction Sale. All 2013 mattress sets must go. Get free delivery, free setup, free haul away. Get the sleep you need, guaranteed. Save on the Serta Perfect Sleeper for only $299 for queen size. Get special 12-month financing and big pillows just $39. America's Mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company, proudly serving Shelby and Boiling Springs for 10 years, is located at 835 College Avenue on Highway 150 directly across from the Shelby Airport. Make us your stop for all your feed and landscaping needs. From small to large animals, we have feed for all pets and livestock. Full-service landscaping supplies include mulch, plants, trees, and shrubs. And we are the home of the $10.99 dog food. Stop by today at Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company.
Hospice of Cleveland County presents Christmas in July. July 24th from 5 to 7 o'clock at the Kings Mountain Hospice House, and July 25th from 10 a.m. till noon at the Hospice Cleveland County Administration Building. Participants will have the opportunity to make Christmas ornaments in memory of a loved one who has passed away. Children are welcome if accompanied by an adult. For more information and to register for Christmas in July, call Hospice of Cleveland County at 704-487-4677.
Jam and J's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned family pizza restaurant, featuring a pizza buffet and salad bar, a fantastic game room, and birthday parties. Jam and J's has gluten-free pizza, vegan cheese pizza, and now try the La Nova wings in barbecue, hot and spicy, or oven roasted. And Jam and J's is the original home for the Livermus pizza. Want to eat at home and watch the game? Call for carryout at 704-600-6182. Jam and J's Pizza Factory, Highway 74 East, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. I'm a faithful Kibo's customer. I like Kibo's. I get delicious Hunt Brothers pizza there, and it's so good. And their breakfast biscuits, they're great. Plus, I get my gas there. Then there's Coca-Cola, Sundrip, and Pepsi Colas. Oh my, the candy's good too. And of course, when it's hot, the hand-dipped ice cream. It's so good. Hey, it's even good in those cold days as well. Kibo's, my favorite place. It's located there at the Caution Light on Highway 226 North at Zion Church Road intersection, Shelby.
Troy. And it's up in the stands. Over to our right. Still 2-2.
Thank all of our technical people today. Kevin, of course, manning the production controls of our video and helping us out as well. And Steve Roberts back in our Big O Country studios. And Dustin Wilson's our cameraman down the right field line today. Appreciate all that help.
2-2 called strike inside corner, out 3.
For the Braves in the second. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left. We go to the third inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Shelby leads at 6-0 over the Gaston Braves. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on Big O Country. Watch it on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Third base side of the
Summertime. Kids in and out of the house, pets bringing in all types of creatures inside with them, and you wondering how in the world are you going to keep your carpet clean. Keys Carpet and Floor Covering in Shelby has some great carpet cleaning products, but if you need new carpet or floor covering, they have great prices too, with professional installation. So don't you get the summertime blues. Put the top down and chill out with a stop at Keys Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby, your floor covering headquarters in this area.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are special days at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday from 4 to 9 p.m., come in and enjoy calabash shrimp with all the trimmings for only $6.99. And on Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m., it's their hamburger steak plate for $5.99. And they pile it on big. Bring the family out for the best in seafood. Ask for the Tuesday and Thursday specials from 4 to 9 p.m. at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain.
There's a base hit into right field. The runner at second rounds third. He's heading for home. Here's a throw to the plate. He's safe. Safe at home.
In baseball and life, safe at home is a great thing. Our vision at Bay Auto Home Healthcare is to make it possible for people to experience a better quality of life in the comfort and safety of their own homes. For more information about our broad range of home health care services, call Bay Auto Home Healthcare at 704-669-4000.
And for Shelby here in the third inning, Chandler Young, Cody Fitch, and Brock Melton. Chandler struck out in the first inning. One 0 pitch foul out of play right side. As, Kevin tries to get back in the saddle up here.
Man, here we go. I have walked way too far for someone with a broke toe.
You are correct. You needed a special assistant today. There's a liner to first, grabbed by Smith. One out, he robs Chandler Young of at least a single.
Folks, want to apologize in the last inning. I finally got the camera up. Well, you missed a couple of plays. I was doing as fast as I can down there. These innings, guys, that in regular games are usually 90 seconds to 2 minutes almost, and they're running them through here at the state tournament about a minute. So I'm busting hump all around this place.
There's Cody Fitch. Pitched low ball, one pitch, a base hit, scored a run last inning.
And let's say Kevin had an accident last night, injury, and he was drunk on baseball. That's what it was, wasn't it?
It's a good thing and my wife was home, or I would have never got taken care of. Y'all just let me lay in there in the ground hurt.
Yeah, we just got in the vehicle and left you. 2-0 count now to Fitch. 2-0 is in there, 2-1 count.
Want to say hello to one of our viewers today, coming in loud and clear in downtown Krause, North Carolina right now, Dan. Milton Baker and the gang listening to us.
Oh, and I thought it was Milton Bakerville. You know, like Margaritaville?
Yeah.
Milton Bakerville. Jimmy Buffett's doing a song on that.
2-2 count now to Cody Fitch. Holler delivers. Swung and a missed. Strike three. 2 down. Here's Brock Melton. Melton, base hit, scored last inning.
21, Brock Melton.
Holler's pitch outside corner, strike one. Home plate umpire today, Dan, is Kevin Morgan, and he's had a pretty consistent strike zone so far.
He has. Brad Levine's out covering the second base bag today. Had him behind the plate last night.
Next pitch outside, 1-1 to Melton. One ground ball by the second baseman. Base hit for Brock Melton.
His second hit of the afternoon. He's 2 for 2. Another Falston Pharmacy Allen drug base hit.
Brock was down the line earlier when I was down there getting our complimentary waters. He was one of the players that's pretty excited again. Like we talked about Chandler today, face this Braves pitching staff, which is pretty kind of depleted right now. So they were down there talking about come out, hit early, hit often, and see if they can hit the rest of the day.
Here's Dustin Jones. 2 outs, a runner at first. Jones bunt single, scored in the second inning. Holler's pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. And it is caught on an outstanding diving catch by Painter. Out 3.
For Shelby in the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby, post 82, leads the Gaston Braves 6-0 on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Shelby that half inning had no runs on 1 hit, No errors and one left on.
The Big Four has what you need. Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too, tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Mr. Sparky's scoreboard for the Braves. The DH Logan Edgerton, followed by Sean Corder, and then the top of the order, Aaron Malden.
You folks online, we'll make an announcement real quick. If you're listening online on the website, if you'll click on, go to the top of the page where it says Big O Country, and under it it says WHS 1390 AM. If you'll go to there and click on that, that'll take you to the page, folks, where you can watch this game and not just listen to it.
Count now 2-1 to Edgerton. Batting for the pitcher, Zachary Holler.
Folks, just go to KTC Broadcasting homepage, and there it is.
2-1. Foul out of play right side. It's a 2-2 count to Edgerton. Edgerton was 2 for 3 with a walk and a couple of runs scored in Gaston's win over Shelby yesterday. 2-2's one outside, a full count to Edgerton. Payoff coming. Foul back. Edgerton gets a piece of one that was high and inside. Payoff coming. Popped up down the right field line. It's out of play. Still 3-2. Again, the payoff. Missed outside. And first walk of the game for Ethan Carpenter. Leadoff batter on for the Gaston Braves, Edgerton. Bottom of the third.
Sean Carter.
Here's Sean Corder. He was hit by a pitch twice yesterday and scored after being hit both times, Dan.
He scored a quarter of the Braves' runs yesterday.
Pitch swung on or missed, strike one. Oh, one coming from Carpenter. It's low and it's 1-1. Runner at first, nobody out for the Gaston Braves, bottom of the third inning. Championship day of the 2014 State American Legion Baseball Tournament. Throw over to first, back safely is Edgerton. One. Shop to second. Fitch to second for one. Throw to first. Double play.
Second double play of the afternoon for Post 82. No runs, no hits, no errors.
No, that's two.
2 outs, sorry.
Well, he can still tell that.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, that's right.
You can give a quick inning summary here.
So far.
Well, just a mistake. I started the Shelby lineup up on the wrong score sheet a while ago, and I had an LO3, and it wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay. We believe you.
But the second double play of the game for Post 82.
Batter is Aaron Malden pitching there, strike one. Malden and the Gaston Braves bench didn't like the call. Oh, 1 fouled off. 0-2 to the leadoff hitter, Aaron Malden, who popped out to second in the first inning. The 0-2 swung on a miss, strike three. That's it for the Gaston Braves in the third.
Can I do it now?
Yes, go ahead.
For the Gaston Braves, meaning no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And on the Mr. Sparky Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby leads at 6-0 over the Gaston Braves.
It's here, summertime. Summer days of 90 and 100 degree heat. Is your air conditioning unit ready for this summer heat? Have it checked out with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, your Train dealer. Train and Forest City Heating and Air provides the most reliable heating and cooling systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air offers special year-round discounts. They'll help make your purchase easy and your family so comfortable. So get ready for the summer heat with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, 828-245-1379. Serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years with all of your home comfort needs. Again, call 828-245-1379 for Forest City Heating and Air. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. For more information, go to train.com for complete program eligibility dates, details, and restrictions. Hey, stay cool this summer with a call to Forest City Heating and Air. Apply today, ride today at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the great buys this month. Again, zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Apply today, ride today. Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Some Braves nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. And for Shelby, the top of the order in the fourth, Jackson Mims, Jay Siegel, and Bradley Evans. Mims, red hot so far today. 2 doubles, and he scored 2 runs. And the count now is 2-0 to Mims.
We'll do a shout out to all the folks out in the service department at Marburger Motors in Shelby. He's listening on these games and watching them as well. So, hello to everyone out there.
2-0 in there at the knees, 2-1 to Mims. Holler, the 2-1, gets the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Two pitch. Fouled back out of the play. Still 2-2 to Mims. Again, the 2-2 misses low, full count. Payoff from Holler. Missed outside, ball forward. Mims on again. This time he walks. Here's Jay Siegel, 0 for 1 with a first inning walk, and he later scored in the first.
Number 3, Jay Siegel.
Holler checks the runner at first. Now he's off the rubber. Now Holler with the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, taking by Holler to second for one. Back to first. That's a double play.
Play was closer at second than it was first.
Yeah,
It was.
2 outs.
Now batting number 19, Bradley Evans.
Bradley Evans, the DH, comes to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. Bradley 1 for 2, single in the second inning. And was left stranded at third base. Holler's pitch in there, strike one. 6-0 Shelby with 2 outs, top of the fourth inning. 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike two. 0-2 to Evans.
Evans looks a little uncomfortable at the plate right now. Andy kind of talking to himself down there a little bit about letting the first pitch, and then he swung at the second one and missed it way out in front.
The 0-2 line down the right field line. That's a base hit. Bradley Evans 2 for 3.
That's a good job of hitting right there from Evans. 0-2 count, got a breaking ball. The pitcher hung it, and he did what you're supposed to with a breaking ball. Take it opposite field, just poked it down the line for a base hit.
Bradley is just a great contact hitter, Kevin.
Hey, he's going to put the bat on the ball.
Now batting number 7, Nick.
I saw him hit 2 home runs that one game at Burns this year. It was just, they were gone as soon as he touched them.
Yep.
As soon as the bat touched the ball.
He hit 8 home runs for the Bulldogs during the high school regular season.
I guess hitting one out of left field here is about like hitting one out of Burns, isn't it? What is it down the line? Do y'all remember?
It's barely.
It's got to be right the same, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe a little shorter at Burns, but not much. Maybe 310, something like that. Nick Hastings steps in, pitch in there, ball one. 1-0's low, 2-0 to Hastings. Nick, 1 for 2, doubled in the first inning.
Do they mow that hill or the goats take care of that?
Might be a goat thing.
Don't talk about that for Burns fans, do we?
No. Bad choice of words there. Pitch outside. 2-1 count.
I think they ought to cut it real low like a putting green so the ball just rolls up and around there. If we're going to make it silly, make it real silly.
Yeah. 2-1. Foul back 2-2 with 2 outs to Nick Hastings.
Early in the game for Post 82, was it Mims that hit one? It went all the way, sort of rolled up.
Yeah, it rolled up to the top of the hill.
He had top spin on that ball. It bounced and rolled right up the hill.
Holler 2-2 to Hastings. Ripped down the left field line. That is a base hit. Bradley Evans rounds third, and they'll hold him at third, and he got off the bag, and he's tagged out for out 3.
He rounded the bag hard there, Andy, and as soon as he hit the grass, the coach was throwing up the hands. He hit the grass. His feet just went out from under him and lost all footing.
So for Shelby in the inning, no runs. There were 2 hits, no Shelby, no Gaston errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th from the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Mr. Sparky scoreboard, still 6-0. Shelby over the Gaston Braves on Big O Country.
If you take a peek in the dugouts or the bullpens at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, chances are one of the first things you'll see is a K2 cooler from Future Energy Company in Shelby. K2 coolers provide real value, real cold, and they come with a 7-year warranty and are now available at Future Energy Company. And remember them for your Big Green Egg, providing the ultimate cooking experience. And with winter just around the corner, see the line of Menneson vent-free gas logs, bringing you warmth, ambience, and convenience. Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street at Uptown Shelby, or online at futureenergy.com. Enjoy a healthy treat that's good for you at the new Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar in Uptown Shelby and the Fuzzy Peach at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Choose from 18 premier yogurt flavors with over 60 toppings. Put it in a cup or a fresh-made waffle cone. Both Fuzzy Peach Yogurt Bars are locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10, Sundays, 11 to 9. Great for birthdays, special events, or bring the entire team over. And they'll even cater your event. Shop local, the Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar, 221 South Lafayette Street in historic Uptown Shelby and at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs.
Ball one. One-0 coming. Outside. 2-0 to Muse. Muse grounded into a double play to end the first inning for the Braves.
So far in the game, Shelby 6 runs on 10 hits, while the Braves no runs on 2 hits.
2-0, low and inside, a 3-0 count to Muse. From Carpenter. High and inside, ball 4, 1 out walk issued to Tanner Muse. And here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Painter, who struck out looking in the second inning.
Now batting number 12.
Painter made a great play in the outfield earlier. He's not only a good defender, though, y'all. He's got a lot of power. I didn't, and we saw the power firsthand, and then actually he made a couple of great plays in that Cherville series, too. And I've yet to see him not make a good play in a game so far, so pretty all-around good player here for this Braves team.
Painter steps in with Muse at first. Carpenter's pitch. Slow roller down the first base line. Brock Melton will try to tag the runner. The ball gets away.
He tagged him, but his foot, when he came down, knocked the ball out of his glove. Let's see if there's any argument or questions here from Shelby. It doesn't look so. But yeah, Andy, when he tagged him on the foot, Melton did, the glove, his foot kicked the ball out of the glove.
So safe at first is Mitch Painter. Runners on the corners as Muse goes all the way to third.
Some of the Shelby fans are hollering about the baseline. And he went into you can clearly see a baseline is drawn. When it's drawn, you're supposed to go by it. If it's not, it's more interpretation. But he was in the grass.
There's a fly ball. Center field. Hastings makes a catch. Tagging is Muse from third, and he scores, and the Gaston Braves are on the board 6-1, bottom of the fourth. Sacrifice fly for Hannity, or Hannafin, I should say.
At bat, number 2, Tyler Price.
Painter held it first, and Tyler Price is a batter. He grounded out to third in the second inning. Carpenter's pitch. Foul back, strike one.
That's going towards our car, and a 10-year-old boy makes the save.
How much do you pay him to roam near your car?
I know that's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pay somebody to stand out there and catch the foul balls.
0-1 is low. 1-1.
I only got $1 cash on me, so we're not getting real far.
No. That might get you a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
1-1 coming to Price. High fly ball down the left field line. It's foul up on the bank.
Good thing about that bank is pretty clear whether it's fair or foul, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very obvious.
I'll tell you, we was talking during a break about do they cut. You know, we was talking about earlier about do they cut that bank. Apparently they do in some way. Otherwise, the grass will be up.
We haven't seen one cut it in this tournament. Now, they cut the infield after every game. I don't know why they mow the grass here after every game. It's kind of weird. It does seem like it'd kill it. There are a bunch of dead spots out there, so it probably is killing it. Mitch Painter's going to get time down on first. You folks watch it online. The Braves seems like they're trying to show their chest hair with their jerseys. That they have the first couple unbuttoned, and I was told that something about their logo and the buttons, the way it's really uncomfortable the way their jerseys are set up. So the Braves are they're not trying to show their chest hair. They're just trying to be comfortable in their jerseys.
1-2's low and inside. 2-2 to Tyler Price. 1 out. There are actually 2 outs now. Runner at first.
Coach at third gave what looked like some very important signals. I don't know what he's telling them on 2-2 besides steal, but
something with all those signals meant something.
They ain't gonna pitch out.
2-2 high and inside, a full count to Price.
Looked like he was doing the Macarena down there, Dan.
Well, maybe they'll play the polka music in a second.
We could do the
see what he does.
The chicken dance is the steal sign, huh?
I think everybody catch it pretty soon.
Payoff pitch. Grounded foul over in front of the dugout left side. Still 3-2 with 2 outs to Tyler Price. Carpenter again with the payoff. Fly ball, center field coming in. Nick Hastings, he's got it out 3.
But the Gaston Braves picks up a run on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 1 left, I beg your pardon. We go to the 5th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard as Shelby leads the Gaston Braves 6-1 on the Mr. Sparky Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard on Big O Country.
Remember, t-shirts are only $5 now.
Gamble's BP Auto Repair in Uptown Shelby is your one stop for gas and repair work on your vehicle. You can get quality BP gasoline, and Bill Gamble and his staff can do light and medium repair work on all types of vehicles, including work on CV joints, water pumps, alternators, and service and repair work on your car's air conditioning and heating systems. They can change the oil and lubricate your vehicle as well. And now, Gamble sells tires. Gamble's BP Auto Repair, the Cab at Warren Streets in Uptown Shelby.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain.
We got to the 5th inning. It's Shelby 6 and the Gaston Braves 1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. At the plate, Luckadoo grounds it to short, and Malden throws him out. 1 down. Chandler Young will come to the plate. He'll be followed by Cody Fitch. Young has struck out and lined out today. 0 for 2. Holler the pitch. High fly ball down the right field line. And it is caught up near the fence by Painter.
He's had a good night out, a good afternoon out there. He caught a couple like that.
Painter's just defensively, he's a player you'd want on your team, and then when he comes to the plate, he can knock it 450 feet. It just confirms that even more. So, really nice player for this Braves outfit.
There's Cody Fitch, 1 for 2. Base hit, score a run in the second inning. Steps in with 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch from Holler, low, ball 1. Shelby scored 2 runs in the first, 4 in the second. And nothing since. 1-0, breaking ball in there, and it's 1-1 to Cody Fitch.
But they've had some opportunities to score since that second inning and have not been able to get the runners across.
1-1. Breaking ball, foul out of play right side. 1-2 to Fitch. One, two. Foul back into the screen in front of us.
Yes, the screen wasn't there. We'll be either ducking or catching.
Yeah, he might have ate that one. We did have a ball day, and I was thinking about it, that actually did hit the tent.
Okay.
It was a wild pitch during warm-ups.
Oh, okay.
Hit the catcher's mitt, went over that net, and landed on the tent next to us here.
1-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. Shelby down 1-2-3 in the fifth.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We're halfway through this game.
Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's America's Mattress Sale at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Save now on the 2013 Inventory Reduction Sale. All 2013 mattress sets must go. Get free delivery, free setup, free haul away. Get the sleep you need, guaranteed. Save on the Serta Perfect Sleeper for only $299 for queen size. Get special 12-month financing and big pillows just $39. America's Mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company, proudly serving Shelby and Boiling Springs for 10 years, is located at 835 College Avenue on Highway 150 directly across from the Shelby Airport. Make us your stop for all your feed and landscaping needs. From small to large animals, we have feed for all pets and livestock. Full-service landscaping supplies include mulch, plants, trees, and shrubs. And we are the home of the $10.99 dog food. Stop by today at Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Shelby 6, Gaston Braves 1 in the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. And at the plate, Kristen Hilty, and the count 1-1. Hilty struck out looking in the second inning. Bottom third of the order for Gaston in the fifth. There's a breaking ball in there, strike 2, 1-2 count. Carpenter ready, 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Second time this afternoon, Hilty is struck out, 1 down. Here's Logan Edgerton, the DH, walked in the third.
Logan Edgerton.
Yeah, he led off that third with base on balls, but then was involved in a double play.
Carpenter's pitch, high and inside, ball 1. One-0 coming. Outside corner in there, 1-1 to Edgerton. 1-1. Swung on a miss. Strike two. Edgerton went for one out of the strike zone.
It was low. And outside some.
Here's 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Cody Fitch gives way to the shortstop. Chandler Young makes the catch on the second base side of the bag, and there are two outs.
One of the most underrated and hardest plays in baseball is the really high pop-up.
It is.
It is.
Now batting number 3, Sean Carter.
There's Sean Carter. Hit into a 4-6-3 double play back in the second. Ground ball to second. Fitch throws him out 3.
For the first time tonight, the Braves go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no.
Hospice of Cleveland County presents
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
There's some great new menu items at Newt's on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby. Try their Green Man Burger, or the new Cheddar Jalapeno Burger, or the new sliders. Other new items at Newt's includes a Fuse Burger, Pam's Adobo Dog, and a big new chef salad. And be sure to ask for the $6 Burger of the Day. Create your own burger or build your own salad at Newt's, 116 East Warren Street, located on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
Pointing at the plate, count is 1-1 now. Brock will be followed by Dustin Jones, then the top of the order, Jackson Mims. Melton 2 for 2 with a run scored. 1-1, missed inside. 2-1 count.
We got Atlanta Braves baseball on the air tonight, Andy. They're out in L.A. tonight. Take on the Dodgers.
Dodger time. 2-1. Fly ball down the left field line. That's a base hit. And Brock Melton headed to second. Stand up double. Another double for post 82 in this ball game.
Another Carolina Energies double. I believe that is the fourth double of the game for post 82.
The left fielder, Hannafin, way over, Kevin.
He's been playing in Melton last night. If you remember, he hit one in the gap, and the left fielder was standing right at the pole. The left fielder right now is about 4 signs over, but he was in the gap. A lot of teams are playing Melton to dead pull on that, and he went down the line and had plenty of room to have a double. So what's going on here?
Yeah.
Coach out there going over the lineup card with the home plate umpire. The Gaston.
No, they're looking at a bat.
Okay. So they're going to call in the umpires.
Yeah, it's the last thing we need in this tournament, but folks, is a controversy.
One a day, folks. It's like the vitamin.
Well, they carried the bat out on the field with them. The umpires, 4 of them are out here. And now they're going to bring in the other 2.
No, they're not bringing in the other two. The other two are coming in here to be nosy.
Yeah, to be visible.
It's red. It's metal. It's got a grip. Looks like a baseball bat to me. It ain't a duck. It ain't quacking.
They say the bat is fine and Brock is safe.
That bat looks 1,000 years old and dirty, unless it's got tennis balls stuffed, about 20 of them stuffed in it. I'd want everybody on the team to use that bat.
Hey, folks, go get the shovel off this field. Stop trying to dig something else up. Let's let the boys play baseball.
Amen. Dustin Jones steps in. Fouls it off, strike one.
That was right at you, folks. You know what's going to happen, though, now, don't you? As soon as one of them gets a double, we're checking another bat.
Yep.
As soon as the Gaston Braves get a double, Shelby will check a bat.
0-1 to Jones. Jones 1 for 2 with a run scored. He fouls it back out of play, 0-2.
Mountain only hit that ball, what, about 270?
Yeah.
And the reason it became a double because the left fielder is shaded way over to the right. I mean, right, over towards center.
Yeah. Holler off the rubber.
It wasn't like that home run he hit the other night.
No. I mean, I can understand if he went opposite field over the fence at this place, it would be something maybe to look at, but a pop-up down the line.
0-2. Hopped up right side. Smith on the edge of the grass makes the catch, one down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Jackson Mims. Mims 2 for 2 with a walk, 2 doubles, and he scored 2 runs.
But what is crazy about these bats nowadays, and I remember when I played, our bats used to be so shiny. We would take care of them. It was really nice. These bats nowadays, the way they get beat up and stuff, I mean, look at Jackson's bat. He's using the same one Brock Mountain. You can see the metal on it. I mean, how old is that bat? So, I mean, it's not – they're nowhere near as good as bats as they used to be.
Pitch high, ball 1 to Mims.
And just a couple years ago, they changed the bat to we had a narrower sweep zone, as they call it.
Trying to make it more to hit like a wood bat is what the objective actually was.
1-0.
Without the breakability of wood.
1-0 is high. 2-0 now to Jackson Mims.
In fact, Dan, I still have my bat from high school. That's my bedroom. That's my whooper.
You know it's illegal now.
What is? Yes. If I hit a robber, is he going to tell me I can't hit him with a -5 ounce?
2-0. Fouled out of play. 2-1 to Mims.
It's illegal now.
They take it to court and he's released.
Somebody would protest.
2-1 count to Mims. 1 out with Melton at second. Top of the 6th. 2-1. Fly ball, right field. Painter can't get to it. Jackson Mims, 3 for 3.
And another Falston Pharmacy Allen drug base hit. That's 12 hits now for Post 82.
Here comes the Braves coach to the mound. We've got a pause in the action. Back in 30 seconds.
It's Christmas in July. July 24th from 5 to 7 o'clock at the Kings Mountain Hospice House, and July 25th from 10 a.m. till noon at the Hospice Cleveland County Administration Building. Participants will have the opportunity to make Christmas ornaments in memory of a loved one who has passed away. Children are welcome if accompanied by an adult. For more information and to register for Christmas in July, call Hospice of Cleveland County at 704-487-4677.
Jam and J's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned family pizza restaurant, featuring a pizza buffet and salad bar, a fantastic game room, and birthday parties. Jam and J's has gluten-free pizza, vegan cheese pizza. And now, try the La Nova wings in barbecue, hot and spicy, or oven roasted. And Jam & Jay's is the original home for the livermus pizza. Want to eat at home and watch the game? Call for carryout at 704-600-6182. Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory, Highway 74 East, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. I'm a faithful Kibo's customer. I like Kibo's. I get delicious Hunt Brothers pizza there, and it's so good. And their breakfast biscuits, they're great. Plus, I get my gas there. Then there's Coca-Cola, Sundrip, and Pepsi Colas. Oh my, the candy's good too. And of course, when it's hot, the hand-dipped ice cream. It's so good. Hey, it's even good in those cold days as well. Kibo's, my favorite place. It's located there at the Caution Light on Highway 226 North at Zion Church Road intersection, Shelby.
Summertime. Kids in and out of the house, pets bringing in all types of creatures inside with them, and you wondering how in the world are you going to keep your carpet clean. Keys Carpet and Floor Covering in Shelby has some great carpet cleaning products, but if you need new carpet or floor covering, they have great prices too, with professional installation. So don't you get the summertime blues. Put the top down and chill out with a stop at Keys Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby, your floor covering headquarters in this area.
One out here in the Shelby sixth inning, and Shelby leading 6-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
Now we have a contact issue. I'm glad I had my LASIK eye surgery.
So you are a LASIK surgery.
Now I would have liked to have it before I played baseball. I wore contacts in high school. I got it after once I was in college, but yeah, it would have been really, really helpful in the batter's box, especially in baseball dry days. Actually, had to bat left-handed against East Lincoln one time, Andy, because my left eye went out, and I didn't want to take the other one out because I was scared to lose it.
Yeah.
So I batted left-handed. I got hit.
Here's Jay Siegel. Runners on the corners. One out. Pitches outside. Ball one.
Catcher thought about throwing it over to first. Jackson with a big secondary lead. Melton on third.
Throw over to first. Mims back.
Folks, if Shelby can hold on, stay right with us, it's not going to be a 5 o'clock game. It's going to be directly after this game.
You're saying around 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, but it'll be closer to an hour probably.
There's a bunt laid down by Jay Siegel right in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, but Jay with an excellent bunt to move Mims over to second base.
I think Shelby was kind of hoping Melton could get home somehow on that. The bunt didn't get far enough away from home plate. If it had been up maybe one of the lines, Melton maybe could have scored. But it was a good sacrifice bunt getting Jackson over, but not to score Melton. So now second and third there, and Big Bad Brad is up.
But if they went down, like you said, down one of the lines would have been better there.
There's Bradley Evans. Evans 2 for 3, couple of singles.
Hey, is that our first official sacrifice of the tournament bunt for Shelby?
I think it is.
If it's not, it's the second one. They've had trouble getting the ball down in the tournament, not just, getting it down and throwing out, or they just can't even get it down. I doubt Mr. Evans is bunting here. I know he's not.
No, no way.
And there's 2 outs. I didn't know that either. So.
Evans steps in. And the pitch, high fly ball, left field. Hannafin moving over towards center, makes a catch out 3.
For Shelby in the inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Shelby Post 82 leading the Gaston Braves 6-1 on Big O Country.
Shelby 6, Gaston 1.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are special days at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday from 4 to 9 p.m., come in and enjoy calabash shrimp with all the trimmings for only $6.99. And on Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m., it's their hamburger steak plate for $5.99. And they pile it on big. Bring the family out for the best in seafood. Ask for the Tuesday and Thursday specials from 4 to 9 p.m. at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain.
There's a base hit into right field. The runner at second rounds third. He's heading for home. Here's a throw to the plate.
He's safe. Safe at home.
In baseball and life, safe at home is a great thing. Our vision at Bay Out of Home Healthcare is to make it possible for people to experience a better quality of life in the comfort and safety of their own homes. For more information about our broad range of home health care services, call Bay Out of Home Healthcare at 704-669-4000.
Bottom of the sixth inning, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Mr. Sparky's scoreboard, Shelby 6, Gaston Braves 1. Top of the order for the Gaston Braves, Aaron Malden, Mason Smith, and Tanner Muse. And the count is 0-1 to Malden, who is 0 for 2. 0-1 low, 1-1 to Malden. Ethan Carpenter, the 1-1, low and outside. 2-1 count. Two-one coming. Swung and a miss. Strike two. 2-2 to Aaron Malden. Two. Popped up foul out of play right side.
Got a decent crowd here today. It's packed, kind of packed in the stands, but looking down the sides, it's not as packed as it has been. Gaston County, it looks like, got a little bit more fans than they have been having. But it's not really a packed house at all here at the state championship game.
2-2 pitch, sailed inside and hit Malden on his shoulder. So hit by a pitch, Aaron Malden.
Yeah, just barely grazed him.
Smith.
Shelby pitching, Dan, has hit a lot of batters in this state tournament.
They have, and really it's been that way throughout the playoffs.
Here's Mason Smith. Smith 1 for 2 base hit in the first inning.
I guarantee if Shelby wins it, they're close to some record for hits batsmen in a tournament that you win.
Pitch is line foul.
Off Devin Lowry's in the leg. He pointed towards the field.
Lowry can barely walk as it is.
He's already limping. He took that one in the leg.
0-1 count to Smith. 0-1, ground ball to third. Mims to second, throws it into right field. And going to third is Malden.
Jackson's had trouble throwing it in this tournament. It's been high all weekend.
So runners on the corners, nobody out for Tanner Muse, the center fielder. Muse 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He scored the lone Gaston Braves run today back in the fourth inning.
And Dan, make a note of this at bat. This could be our monumental play or moment of the game. First and third, no outs. Ethan Carpenter on the mound in game 1 against the 3 and 4 hitters for the Gaston Braves. We'll find out what Mr. Carpenter has in him.
Carpenter's pitch, low, ball 1. Runners on the corners and nobody out. Gaston Braves, bottom of the 6th. 1-0. Foul out of play right side, 1-1 to Muse.
And that could have been a double play ball as well right there.
Yes. I don't know if Jackson's getting set properly, Kevin.
Well, he throws underhand or sidearm, so there's a fine point in your release of whether that ball will go high or not. And Tanner Muse takes one in the back from Carpenter. So 2 hits batters in this inning so far from Carpenter.
So Muse hit right in the back, and the bases are loaded. And Brock Melton coming in from first to talk with Ethan Carpenter.
This is the last batter that Shelby Post 82 wants to bat with the bases loaded, and probably the batter that the Gaston Braves wants in this. I was going to say batter's box, but that batter's box didn't last that long.
Mitch Painter, the cleanup hitter, steps in. 0 for 2. He struck out looking and on by an error.
Coach Grayson's going to take time and have a talk with his infield and Mr. Carpenter.
Let's thank some of our sponsors in today's for sponsoring our broadcast. All these sponsors you hear about during our broadcast, thank them when you see them. They make these ball games possible to broadcast both on the internet, video, and on the radio. Pre-game show sponsor Energy Direct. Elliott Supply sponsors our starting lineups. Player to Watch sponsored by Ora Supermarket and Broad River Hams. Scoreboard sponsors today, Medical Arts Pharmacy and Mr. Sparky. Our run scored sponsored by Pegram Insurance. Extra base hits sponsored by Carolina Energies. Falston Pharmacy and Allen Drugs today sponsoring our base hits. Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory called the bullpen sponsored by Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory on Highway 74 East behind the Golden Corral in Shelby.
Mitch Painter steps in. First pitch, breaking ball, swung on and miss.
Good pitch, Carpenter coming out of the meeting. Sometimes you're thinking as a batter, first pitch fastball, sit back and rock.
The 0-1. Low in the dirt. Good stop by Jones. 1-1 to Painter. Bases loaded. Nobody out for the Gaston Braves. Bottom of the 6th inning. It's 6-1 Shelby. One coming. Grounded foul in front of the dugout left side. And it's 1-2. Ethan Carpenter gets ready with a 1-2 to Painter. Ground ball to short, booted, but picked up by Fitch. Throw to first. Not able to dug out by Melton.
We almost were about to be on Sports Center there, Andy.
Yep, Malden scores, and it's 6-2.
Off of Young's glove, Fitch barehands it, comes up with a great play and throw to first, and then Melton couldn't come up with it. So almost with a beautiful double play, but they're going to get one out there.
One out. Painter on with a fielder's choice. And the batter is Chase Hannafin.
Now, Dan, if that would have been a double play, you would have wrote it down. Monumental play of the game. It still might be. Still might be, depending on what happens. But that for sure would have been.
There's a fly ball left field. It is up on that bank. Another run in. It's 6-3. Double for Hannafin. Muse scores.
Two runs scored this inning. Are both of them hits Batman? Or one was a fielder's choice?
Yes.
And Painter, who got hit,
Muse was forced out second.
Okay. There's where he disappeared. Okay.
Here's Tyler Price, the second baseman, 0 for 2. Runner second and third with now just one out. The pitch foul back in the screen, strike one.
Six to 3 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Shelby leads here in the bottom of the 6th inning, but Gaston Braves still threatening with second and third and one out.
0-1 coming. foul back. 0-2 now to Tyler Price.
Braves in the red jerseys, gray pants, post 82, and the blue shirts, white pants, with orange middle stripe and a blue outer stripe.
0-2 from Carpenter, and he now steps off the rubber.
Batter call time. It is 2:10.
0-2, swung and a miss. Strike three, gets away from Jones. Throw to the plate, and he is out.
Yeah, ball beat him by a lot. And Painter, you can't run over anybody, especially the pitcher at home plate. Really didn't have nowhere to slide or go. Tried to reach in there and touch it with his hand standing up and avoid the tag. It was a good try by Painter, but he was dead to rights on that. He got a late jump. He didn't go, Dan, and until it already hit the backstop and come back almost.
And on base at first is Price.
So first and third for the Braves.
A strikeout and on base with the ball getting by the catcher.
And the pitch to Hilty is foul back. Strike one. Kristen Hilty, the batter, 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Next pitch. Foul out of play, right side.
You know, that might be a monumental play of the game right there at home plate.
Right.
Kevin as well. All kinds of potential situations that could end up our post game.
Carpenter the 0-2. Popped up. Shallow center field. And on the run. Not far from the infield. The center fielder Hastings makes the catch.
But in the inning, for the Gaston Braves, they pick up a couple runs on one hit, and there were no errors, and a couple left on base. We go to the 7th inning with the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Score now.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby. The best cookouts start at the Ora Supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. This week, T-bone steaks, family packs, $4.99 a pound. Chicken legs or thighs, just 8 to 9 cents a pound. And fresh ground chuck hamburger patties, made fresh daily. The Ora Supermarket has 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, only $2.39. Fresh Kleinland strawberries are now available for $9 a gallon. And Hormel lunch meat, just $3.99 a pound. The Ora Supermarket in Broad River Helms, East Marion Street in Shelby. Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
Braves 3 for Shelby. In the 7th, it's the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Nick Hastings, Ryan Luckadoo, and Chandler Young. Hastings 2 for 3. He's got 2 doubles today. Tyler Price on the mound with a pitch. In there, strike one.
Shelby has 6 doubles today. Can you believe that? 6 doubles.
It's got to be the most they've had in one game this season.
You folks looking for a good read? Richard Walker just posted an article about Area 4's tourney dominance in the 2014 Area 4 regular season stats. So if you guys are interested in that, Richard Walker is the man to see on that.
Next pitch misses. It's a 1-1 count to Hastings. The 1-1 changeup, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Said we want to thank Richard for helping us during these Gaston Braves broadcast earlier in the tournament. You Gaston Braves fans watching today, Richard took care of that for you. Thank him when you see him.
Also, Mr. David Keever.
And David Keever. Sorry about David. You ain't here, so I don't care. No, just playing.
1-2. Line to center field, and Muse has it, 1 out.
I think David had a work day, so he's watching and listening back at home. Couldn't make the turn. Couldn't make it today, so say hello to David. We already said hello to Milton and Krause.
Ryan Luckadoo.
Ryan Luckadoo, the batter, he is 0 for 3. He's lined out and grounded out to short twice.
We'll say hello to Hal Hambrick up at Shelby Transmissions. Andy, we talked to him on the way up today.
Former Post 82 pitching coach. Pitched Luckadoo low, ball 1.
He coached around the turn of the century, wasn't he? Wasn't that right?
Yeah.
We say that because Mike Grayson has been coaching since the last century.
1-0, breaking ball in there. 1-1 to Luckadoo. One coming. Breaking ball, strike 2. 1-2 to Luckadoo. Price snapping off that breaking ball. One, 2 on the way. Blowing outside. 2-2 to Luckadoo. Two on the way. Sails high and inside. Full count.
Shelby's not scored a run since back in the second inning. They put 4 on the board. They put 2 up in the first inning.
Pay off to Luckadoo. Breaking ball, swing on a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. And Gaston has assumed some momentum in this ball game, Dan.
They have. They've scored the last 3 runs in the game and have shut the bats of Shelby down somewhat. Shelby's got a good number of hits. I think something like 12 hits. But they have not scored any runs since that second inning.
Here's Chandler Young. Young fouls one off right side, strike 1.
This has been one of the problems, though, throughout the year, hasn't it? Once Shelby gets a 6, 7, 8 run lead, and next thing you know, the team chips away, and they kind of coast a little bit. And now we're back into we're in a 1 inning game, only up 3 instead of 6.
But they're 42-2, so
I know.
Pitch is high.
They do a good job buckling down late in the innings and getting those wins. They seem just letting other teams creep back in before they finally put them away.
1-1 count. Price delivers, breaking ball in there.
Chew.
That looked a little high.
Yeah, Chandler didn't really like that one at all. Breaking ball above the belt usually does not get called.
It's 1-2 the count to Young with 2 outs. Price delivers. High and inside.
We'll thank your cameraman down the way today. Today's our deadline day with the What's Up Shopper. Had to get the paper out today. I had to be here, and we had to round up an intern.
2-2 grounded to Malden at short. Boots it. Safe at first is Chandler Young. An E6.
First error of the afternoon for Braves.
Just looked like he tried to throw it before he caught it, trying to be really quick with his hands. Really good shortstop. He's made some great plays here in this weekend.
Cody Fitch comes to the plate. Cody 1 for 3 with a run scored back in the second inning.
Number 5.
Got a couple of questions. People wanting to see the replay of that play at home. Folks, we cannot do instant replay. We don't have that capability or technology. So I want to say hello to Sam Davis back in Shelby. He was one of the ones asking the questions about it, and told Sam and Andy, Dan, if the Horseshoe Club would throw in some money, we could buy some good equipment and do some things like that.
Pitch popped up right side. We're not quite a ESPN yet. We're working on it.
Hey,
we get some money out of them Crest Chargers, folks. We can do some things.
Hey, listen now. Mr. Foster and the Horseshoe Club meets tonight, right?
Yeah.
we kid, Andy.
And it all just passes right through. I don't acknowledge it at all. 0-1 goes to the backstop. And into second is Chandler Young.
Now, I did have a couple parents ask about watching the replays of the games, folks. What we do during the regular season, we'll post those. Once the playoffs start, we post them on our YouTube page. Once the playoffs starts, the coaches really don't like the replays being on there because of advanced scouting and whatnot. You know, they could have somebody go on and watching YouTube, maybe watch how Ethan throws breaking balls or whatnot. So during the playoffs, we will not have the replays up until Shelby's totally out of the tournament.
1-1 low, 2-1 to Cody Fitch. We understand that.
You got going back to Sam Davis. I know, Sam's an NC State guy, so you got to watch out for him too.
I didn't know there were any of them left.
Oh, he and Richard Walker.
Swing and miss.
2-1-2, swung and missed, and it's 2-2 with 2 outs.
That's better than that dark blue color. Would you say that, Kevin?
I thought State quit having fans when Gugliotta retired.
I'm not saying nothing more.
2-2 popped up near the plate, and it is caught by the catcher, Hildy, out 3.
Well, Shelby in the inning, no runs, no hits, 1 Gaston error, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning, stretch inning here at Holt Moffitt Field in Lexington, and Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky School Board leads the Gaston Braves 6-3 on Big O Country.
S&M Sports Shop is now your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. The team at S&M, Mike, Suzanne, Luke, Shannon, Dale, Ken, Darren, Dennis, and Charlie, is now your team outfitter for all local schools and whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop, located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
The Red Hot Summer Sale is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry on in now for red hot deals with down payments started at only $699. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and play the S&R Auto Sales Weekly Trivia Sports Question Contest. You could win a $10 bill certificate from the clock. For a full list of inventory, visit S&R Auto Sales online at srautosales.com or call 704-487-0570. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, the home of the satisfied customer.
Russ Branch. The 1-2 grounded to short. Young throws him out 3.
1 for 2, 3 go the Braves in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 8th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. 6-3 our score, and Mr. Sparky scoreboard as well. As
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient York air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% on energy costs while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Settle Heating and Air, your local York dealer at 704-481-1788 and schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer. Call Settle Heating and Air and settle in with comfort this summer, or visit the website at settleinwithcomfort.com.
Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store is Shelby Auto Plus, a Uniselect Auto Plus store. They are Shelby's hydraulic hose and fitting headquarters. Plus, they feature AC hose repair, have welding supplies, batteries, filters, brass fittings, and much more. You'll find many of the top name brands. Managers Charles Cabanis and Lathan Queen and counterman Dustin Clay welcome Joe Schottel to their staff. Shelby Auto Plus, formerly Shelby Auto Parts, at 409 North Washington Street in Shelby. As the spring season rolls in, remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979, located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Brock Melton, Dustin Jones, and back to the top, Jackson Mims. Melton, 3 for 3, 2 singles, a double, and he scored a run. Pitch on the outside corner from Price, strike 1.
And he had a checked bat, too.
Yeah, not to mention that.
he passed it. Yeah, he passed that test.
The 0-1 low, 1-1 count.
I hadn't seen any more shovels, I don't think. Hopefully we won't dig anything up else here in this tournament.
Tyler Price, 1-1 to Melton. Breaking ball in there. It's a 1-2 count.
We're just hoping we get by today without them reinstating the High Toms. The winner of this series has to play the High Toms best of 3 tomorrow.
Please don't mention that.
Please don't mention High Toms.
1-2 line, base hit, left field. Melton, 4 for 4.
Another Falston Pharmacy Allen drug base hit.
Here's Dustin Jones, Shelby's catcher. 1 for 3, base hit, scored a run in the second inning.
No outs, Wilson up.
Dustin Jones.
Defense calling out their bunt plays. Wilson bunted for a hit earlier, didn't he?
He did.
What? I call him Wilson again?
Yes, you did.
Jones. Dustin Wilson is our cameraman. Dustin Jones is our catcher.
And both are doing a good job, right?
And Jones trying to bunt there, fouls it off, strike 1.
Devin Lowry throws one back to the pitcher, low and outside in the dirt, just like he did in his high school career. I always say that I'm kind of friends with Devin. I played against him in high school. No, nothing mean there, folks. Just a joke.
The 0-1 in the dirt goes to the backstop, and into second is Brock Melton. And Shelby with a big run in scoring position. Brock Melton at second. Shelby hasn't scored since the second inning. 6 runs in the first 2.
Time called from the Braves. It's 2:31.
1-1. Bunt laid down third base side. The pitcher falls down. Another bunt hit for Dustin Jones over to third, Brock Melton.
Second bunt hit of the night for Dustin Jones.
Seems like he's found a niche.
Well, if there's one guy that can bunt on this post 82 team, it's Dustin Jones.
He has done it all year long.
I'd say Dustin and Brock are probably the two best bunters out of the 8 and 9 spots in the order. Jackson Mims up now.
Mims 3 for 3 with a walk, 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. The pitch inside corner called a strike.
And quickly, Dustin Jones takes second for a stolen base, uncontested.
So 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. 0-1 count to Jackson Mims.
Braves going to bring the defense in on the edge of the grass. Going to try to cut this run off at home. Brock's probably not going anywhere if it's caught. It's got to be a base hit for him to score anyway.
0-1. Right back up the middle, base hit. Brock Mountain scores. Dustin Jones holds at third. And the catcher, Hilty, out in front of the plate. And Brock sort of shoved him out of the way. But it's 7-3.
He can't stand on the plate when the ball's not coming either. So.
Now batting number 3,
No.
Jay Siegel.
Jackson Mims, 4 for 4. And another RBI. Here's Jay Siegel. Siegel 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Throw over to first, back safely is Jackson Mims. Price comes to the plate. Little roller fouled off right side of the plate, strike 1.
Actually, come back and hit the bill of his hat. Almost him in the face.
15 hits now for post 82 this afternoon.
15 hit. That's what we've been waiting on.
We had a few games like that earlier in the season, Andy.
Yes. Throw over to first, and Mims back.
Don't realize how tall Jackson is. He seems standing next to other people.
Yeah, Jackson, legitimate 6'4", maybe 6'5". Ball gets away, throw to the plate. Not in time. Dustin Jones scores. 8-3 Shelby going to second. Jackson Mims. Jackson can motor, Kevin, as we have mentioned many times this year.
Yes, he can. He is a huge asset on the base pass for Shelby post 82. Can't really do about anything.
Still nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning.
0-1 count to Siegel. Painter's pitch, breaking ball high. 1-1 to Jay Siegel, the left fielder. It's 2-1, and now they say 2-1 the count. 2-1 coming. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Couple of big insurance runs on the board for Shelby in the 8th inning.
And big Pegram insurance runs.
Three-one to Siegel. Ripped down the left field line, going foul. Painter hung that one up. Or rather, Price hung it up. Tyler Price, the pitcher. Price checks the runner, payoff to Siegel. Fouled out of play. Still a 3-2 count to Jay Siegel. Bradley Evans on deck. The pitcher, Price, turned and looked back to the bag. Nobody covering, and he lost the baseball. Just rolled out of his hand.
And luckily at second base, you don't have to necessarily throw the ball.
Did you see what Jackson was doing? The third baseman ended up picking the ball up, and he was about 40 feet from the line, from the bag. Jackson thought about running it by when he threw it.
Again, the payoff, miss outside, ball 4. Siegel walks, still nobody out. Runners first and second, and here comes Coach Lowry to the mound for the Gaston Braves.
Coming up on our post-game wrap-up show, sponsored by TAC Cleveland County Transit, we'll have the Okies Tire and Automotive Service recap of the game. Best Hitter Award, sponsored by the folks at Fuzzy Peach on South Lafayette Street in Uptown Shelby and on East College Avenue in Boiling Springs. Our Defensive Player of the Game, sponsored by all the guys down at Rapid Pace Oil Change on South Main Street in Boiling Springs. Our Overall Player of the Game, sponsored by SNR Auto Sales. They've been doing that 14 years, and they sponsor our Overall Player of the Game. And, of course, our Monumental Player of the Game, sponsored by Fast Pace Oil Change, Fastway Oil Change on South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
Bradley Evans steps in. Nobody out. Runners first and second. 2 already in for Shelby. Top of the 8th inning. Price with the pitch. Grounded foul by the coach's box left side. Strike 1. Price taking a long look in. The 0-1 to Evans. Breaking ball inside. 1-1 count. Runners first and second. Nobody out. And the pitch, grounded foul. Third base side, it's a 1-2 count. A lot of those high, fluffy clouds hanging around today, Dave.
Yeah, sky above. You don't see a lot of blue, but a lot of sunshine still peeping through the clouds, but a lot of clouds up above us on this Tuesday afternoon, I beg your pardon.
It is Tuesday.
Is it sure?
We don't know. It's been a tough weekend.
1-2, missed outside. 2-2 to Evans.
I'll tell you what that is. I'm gonna go down there and check the brackets, and that'll get me situated. That'll put me pointed in the right direction on it.
What's the situation with the brackets right now?
I don't know. High Point will play a best-of-9 series tomorrow versus the winner of these 2 games today.
2-2, slow roller back to the mound. The throw to second for 1. Back to first, double play. So 2 outs. Mims goes to third.
Evans has just been a little off today. Now, just like I said earlier, he hasn't looked comfortable. I know he's got a hit.
Got a couple doubles.
And he just hadn't totally. One of his hits was on an 0-2 count down the line, right?
Yeah.
And that time, he just way out. He's been out in front of it, I think, more than anything. I think he's ready to. He's trying to hit one about 500 feet, and he's just barely out in front.
Here's Nick Hastings. 2 for 4, couple of doubles. Pitch is high, ball 1 from Price. 8-3 Shelby. Top of the 8th inning. Championship round of the State American Legion Baseball Tournament. 1-0 to Hastings. Low, 2-0 count. Two-0 coming. Breaking ball high, 3-0. Let's see if Nick gets a green light on this 3-0 pitch.
He's looking in the dugout for before the call. I would assume this is directly from Coach Grayson.
Price ready, the 3-0 to Hastings. High ball 4. Hastings walks. The inning continues for post 82 in the 8th.
Hastings will be on first. Jackson Mims is on third. We're going to bring up Ryan Luckadoo today. Dan, what's he done so far?
He's 0 for 4 this afternoon, so Ryan is due.
Ryan Luckadoo.
Luckadoo's grounded out to short twice, lined out to center, and struck out swinging. Throw over to first. Hastings back. Looked at the differential with Nick Hastings over at first, height-wise.
We could come up with a basketball team with some height off this baseball team.
Post 82 all-star basketball team.
Well, Nick, he's so tall. Like they just threw over to first that when they throw to first, he don't even have to slide. He falls. He almost like he just falls down on the bag
and reaches out.
He's 15 feet off the bag. His elbow hit the bag right there. I mean, that means he'd take another step or two.
Pitch to the plate. Foul out of play right side. Strike 1 to Luckadoo. Nick, 6'6" at least. Jackson Mims at third, 6'4", 6'5". Again, a throw to first, and Hastings stretches right back onto the bag.
8-3 is our score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard and Mr. Sparky scoreboard here. Top of the 8th inning. Shelby leads it.
0-1 to Luckadoo. Fly ball into right field. Caught by Painter, out 3.
But Shelby picks up 2 big insurance runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and a couple left on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby leads the Gaston Braves 8-3. And the Mr. Sparky scoreboard on Big O Country.
Experienced, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions. They can repair and rebuild transmissions and sell parts as well. So if you have transmission trouble, see the experts, Hal Hamrick, Lyle Reynolds, and Jimmy Stepp at Shelby Transmission Specialists, 734 Nally Drive, just off Highway 226 North in Shelby. Call 704-482-8756 for Shelby Transmission Specialist. Soulful Southern fare with a flair. That's Smoke on the Square in Uptown Shelby. Make your next dinner out at Smoke on the Square in historic Uptown Shelby. Great starters and appetizers, along with soups and salads. For dinner, there's seafood, pasta, beef and pork, house-cut steaks and signature steaks, and chicken too. And their sides are out of this world. For a full menu, visit them online at smokeonthesquare.com. Smoke on the Square, the Southern Low Country cuisine and steakhouse. Located at 5 East Marion Street, Uptown Shelby.
Who is 1 for 3 today, a base hit in the first inning. Branch 3-1, missed outside. Lead-off walk issued to Smith. There's Tanner Muse.
Now batting number 19, Tanner Muse.
I would imagine Tanner would have a big cut here to make after getting hit in the back last time. Usually want to come in, maybe look first pitch fastball and take a big hack at it.
Muse has hit into a double play, walked, and as you mentioned, Kevin hit by a pitch. He scored a couple of runs.
Yeah, Carpenter hit him right in the middle of the bat.
Pitch on the outside corner, strike one from Russ Branch.
And Tanner not happy with the call.
The 0-1 looked mighty good and called a ball. It's 1-1.
Both are pretty much in the same spot. I would assume if one's a strike, the other's a strike, or if one's a ball, the other's a ball. But
yep.
Hey, his strike zone might be made of Swiss cheese, is out for all we know.
1-1 fouled off at the plate. It's 1-2 to Muse. Russ Branch 1-2, chopped to third, charged by Mims. The throw to first gets Muse one out. Smith goes to second.
Good hustle by Muse down the line. Almost beat that out.
Number 12, Mitch.
Gonna bring up Midge Painter, the right fielder. Made a couple of great plays in right field today so far.
Painter at the plate is 0 for 3. One out runner at second. It's 8-3 Shelby, bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch missed outside, ball 1-0 to Mitch Painter. One 0, fouled out of play, left side. 1-1 count.
It's off the big metal building to our side.
One pitch. Fly ball, left field, and that ball is off the fence, and that's going to drive in a run. Smith scores from second, a double for Mitch Painter, and it's 8-4 Shelby.
Off the bottom of the fence out there, about very bottom of the fence, about the fourth side to the right, and you got to hate it as a hitter. And you hit one that far and that high, you think it's gone, and I'm sure Mitch did too. And he's had plenty of home runs this year. And the ball ends up with that hill out there, hitting the actual bottom of the fence. So good news for Shelby holding that.
You have to hit a good distance to get out of here because of the hill and the fence. And he really has some muscle behind that swing.
Here's Chase Hannafin. He's 2 for 2 today, single and a double, and has a sacrifice fly. Pitch in there, strike one. 0-1, ground ball. Base hit by the shortstop into left field. So Hannafin's third hit of the day. Runners on the corners with one out.
Another one of those Allen Drug Foster Pharmacy base hits.
Here's a pitcher, Tyler Price.
Up the bat, number 2, Tyler Price.
Price 0 for 2. Grounded out, lined out, and hit by a pitch. Price steps in. Branch with the pitch. Popped up. Right side, going to drift out of play.
On the concession stand.
Speaking of the concession stand, I smell popcorn.
You're making fresh popcorn here. Concession stands are always near a press box, right?
0-1 goes by the batter, and holding it, or going to third is Painter. And Hannafin is now at second. That ball behind the batter, Tyler Price. 1-1 count. 1 out, runner second and third, a run in for the Gaston Braves. Bottom of the 8th inning. One coming. Ground ball to the shortstop. Only play is to first, and he gets him there, but coming home and scoring, Mitch Painter, and it's 8-5.
Braves keep staying within striking distance of Shelby. Shelby may have to now put together a couple more extra runs next inning just to be safe.
Yeah, need some more Pegram insurance.
If they can get out of this inning.
There's Christian Hilty, the catcher. He's 0 for 3, struck out twice and popped out to center field. Branch's pitch in there, strike 1.
Number 15, Christian Hilty.
The 0-1 grounded foul back behind the plate, and it's 0-2. Coming. Fly ball into shallow right field. Gets away, run, scores from second, throw to second, and out there.
But the Braves pick up 3 big runs here in the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no Shelby errors, and one left on base. We go to the 9th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. Our score now, and the Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Our score now 8-6. The Braves have pulled within 2 of Shelby on Big O Country. There's 1 left on.
Nobody.
Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own, that's their slogan. Come talk with manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
Transportation Administration of Cleveland County and Cleveland County Transit would like to take this time to remind everyone that illegal drug use breaks hearts, homes, and lives. Please stay involved in your children's lives. Speak with your children about drug use and how it can destroy family dreams. Also, be sure your children and family members buckle up when they are in the car, and if the car is on, leave the phone alone.
The staff at TAC and CCT are glad to be celebrating our 25th year of service to Cleveland County.
Jamma Jay's Pizza Factory call to the bullpen. Mitch Painter, the new pitcher, coming in from right field.
That's not Painter.
And Painter's number 12.
Okay.
That's the same pitcher.
Okay.
And hit Chandler Young.
Yeah, Young hit in the back. He'll try down to first base, and Shelby with the leadoff batter on. Tyler Price hit him.
Coach Lowry coming out to talk bunt strategy with the defense a little bit. See a post 82 bunts here. Know they want to get that one, so they may play for that one. See what they decide to do.
Cody Fitch, the batter, 1 for 4. Base hit, scored a run in the second inning. Price checks a runner, comes to the plate, and the bunt attempt missed, strike 1. Young at first.
Braves call time. We're going to arrange some infielders. So both teams playing for the bunt here. Offense and defense, strategizing. Strategery going on. They're trying to get the runner at second, guys.
Yep. Throw over to first. Back safely is Chandler Young.
You'd like to send Young, but the way Shelby bunts, you don't know. You don't know if he's going to get it down. He's already missed one. Hopefully, he can get this one down.
Pitch showing bunt. The 0-1. Bunt is hit.
He bounced up and hit the bat twice while he was standing there.
Twice.
And the Braves coach is going to come out here and argue it didn't hit him, it hit the bat again twice.
It hit the bat twice, not the
It came straight up. He's seeing that it hit him in the field, and it did, but that was after it hit the bat.
They're going to call the first base umpire in.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. This ain't going to go over because if the first base umpire or third base umpire see it, they are trained to immediately say something because that changes the play. I mean, that just totally changed. I mean, they should, if they saw it, they would have said something. I would imagine. Now, let me put it that way. If I was on that crew, I would have said something if I'd have seen something. I've done it before. I mean, I personally had to make that call before because the plate umpire sometimes can't see it. But I would imagine since none of them actually made a call, they're gonna leave it as a foul ball. That's the right call. The ball, it bounced up, hit him in the bat, then it hit him in the legs after he ran out there. So it was a foul ball. 2 strikes on Cody Fitch. Chandler Young's at first.
Price ready. With the 0-2 to Fitch. He lays the bunt down, fouls it off, strike 3. 1 out.
And here comes the young man up too. He's had a big day, and it'll be a even bigger day right now, Andy, if he could come up with a major hit, maybe to get an insurance run in.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Brock Milton might be bunting. As good as a bunter he is here, they're bringing the defense back. Well, I mean, it would be a bad idea for him to put it down. I mean, the Braves are thinking he's not going to since he's 4 for 4. But I mean, for as far as a strategy for Shelby, I wouldn't be afraid to have Brock Milton put one down here.
Brock, 3 singles and a double, and he scored 2 runs. And the pitch outside, ball 1 to Brock, who was not showing bunt on the first pitch.
No, Shelby right now is going to let him swing away with a hot bat.
Dustin Jones on deck for post 82.
Throw over to first, back safely, Chandler Young. 8-6, Shelby, top of the 9th inning. Shelby trying to force a second game here today for the state title. Pitch on the outside corner, 1-1 count.
Shelby looking for some Pigram Insurance runs here, up 2 in the 8th. Top of the 9th.
1-1. Fly ball, left field, over, and making a running catch is Hannafin. 2 outs. They get Melton for the first time today. Here's Dustin Jones, the Shelby catcher. Dustin 2 for 4. Couple of bunt singles, and he scored twice. Jones steps in. 2 outs, Young at first. Again, a throw over to first. Young back. Price with the pitch. Swung on a miss. Throw down to first. Ball gets away. Chandler Young is headed to third base. And he's going to be in there safely. Two-base error there on the Gaston Braves.
They've been extremely concerned with him over there at first base, Sandy, and they keep throwing and throwing over there. And I mean, at some point, you throw a lot of over there, it's going to happen.
Yep. And a quick runner on the base pass, Young at third. 0-1 count to Jones. And the pitch hit him. Jones.
And the elbow, no, he's saying he didn't have to move, but that's not the rule.
What is going on here?
We just talked about with an umpire that last night. He doesn't have to try to get out of the way. High school you do, right?
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
Well, he went back at the plate.
It's got to be a strike, right? If he calls him intentionally, intentionally getting hit.
Yeah. It's a 1-1 count.
No argument from Shelby. I can't believe that. I mean, they know the rules better than we do, but
1-1's outside. It's 2-1 to Jones, and here comes Coach Lowry out again today.
And while he comes out, let's take this 30-second timeout on Big O Country.
This is Woody Durham for Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency in Shelby, where you get a team of experienced agents all working for the nationwide team. And of course, there's Tommy, a former Tar Heel athlete and UNC graduate. When it comes time for the insurance you need for your home, auto, business, and life, go see the winning team at Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency, your exclusive, on-your-side certified agency, located at the corner of Gidney and South DeKalb Streets in Shelby.
The girls at Standridge Auto Parts in Shelby, Stacy, Deidre, and Jody, invite you in for their giant, sizzling hot battery sale. Buy your next interstate battery at Standridge Auto Parts for just $45 with your exchange. That's right, only $45 with your exchange, and they come with a 1-year warranty. Plus, now through August 31st, take 10% off in-stock auto parts. Used tires starting at $10 each and sold separately. And they'll buy your old junk cars. Standridge Auto Parts, 1521 Sulphur Springs Road in Shelby, serving this area since 1972.
9-6.
Big Foster Pharmacy RBI single. And Jones with his third hit of the afternoon.
Here's the leadoff hitter, Jackson Mims. Mims, 4 for 4, 2 singles, 2 doubles, a walk, and he scored 2 times.
I wish he'd pitch in and help out the team a little bit.
Yeah. Pitch low, ball 1.
That's really a big Pegram Insurance run. So many, you talk about bottom of the ninth inning, a 2-run lead or a 3-run lead. Of course, the more runs you got in the lead, better. But it just things a little bit harder for that opposing team to overcome that.
Well, it changes your strategy, and that almost hit Jackson.
But
yeah. Go ahead.
You go ahead. This Gaston County.
It hit him. Jackson Mims hit by a pitch.
I thought it hit him.
Yep. And now the Gaston Braves are arguing about this.
But I don't think there's a rule in Legion that you have to get out of the way.
No.
Dustin said that yesterday. We talked to an umpire yesterday. He said that in high school, the rule is you have to tip and get out of the way. In Legion, you get hit. It's Major League Baseball rules.
What I was getting ready to say is this Gaston Braves team can score a bunch of runs in one inning. And they already have a couple of big innings here late in this game to get back in it.
Well, just because Jackson didn't jump out of the way don't mean he didn't get out. He didn't try to get out of the way of that one either. He leaned backwards.
Yep. Runners first and second. 2 outs. Here's Jay Siegel. And he grounds one off his foot. Strike 1.
We've seen that a couple of times in this tournament. And that hurts.
Jay has walked a couple of times today and has scored a run.
9-6er score, Post 82 leading here. Top of the ninth inning.
Price with the pitch. By the second baseman into center field. Jones coming to the plate. He will score. Throw to second, not in time. And it's 10-6, Post 82. Jay Siegel delivers. Runners first and second. 2 outs for Bradley Evans, the DH. Bradley 2 for 5. Single in the second and fourth. That is an even bigger run, Dan.
Yes, it is. Now a 4-run lead.
Price with a pitch. Popped up into left field. Hannafin makes the catch out 3.
The 2 big Pilgrim Insurance runs for Shelby in the top of the ninth inning. 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and a couple left on base. And we go to the bottom of the ninth inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Post 82 leading the Gaston Braves by a score of
There's no doubt about it. You'll feel right at home at Summit Place in Kings Mountain. Life at Summit Place is a chance to enjoy a healthy, happy retirement where every day brings a new experience with 3 meals served restaurant style every day. An emergency call system, staff available 24 hours a day, assistance with daily activities and social, recreational, educational, and spiritual activities, plus memory care for those with Alzheimer's. Summit Place of Kings Mountain, 1001 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain, a 5-star senior living center. Visit the website at summitplaceofkingsmountain.com. There's nothing like a Bobcat to cut grass, and there's no better deal than right now to own a new Bobcat from West End Sales in Vail. For only $101 a month, you can be mowing on your new Bobcat with 0% financing for 54 months. See the Bobcat Fast Cat R2 with a big 22 horsepower Kawasaki engine and a big 52-inch cut and a heavy-duty frame weighing 850 pounds, plus a 3-year, 300-hour warranty. Only $101 per month at West End Sales, Highway 2718 North Intersection, Vail.
Bottom of the ninth inning, Shelby 10, the Gaston Braves 6. Logan Edgerton lifts a fly ball to right field over the outstretched glove of Luckadoo. Lead-off double for Edgerton, bottom of the ninth inning.
Is Luckadoo number 3? Because that's who's out there.
That's Jay Siegel in.
Yeah.
Jay Siegel now in right field.
And folks, I'll tell you what he did. First 2 steps, guys, did y'all notice? He stepped in.
Yeah.
As an outfielder on contact, first step is always back. You don't have to take 2 or 3. Take 1, rock back, and find the ball. And he got himself in trouble running in on a low liner.
Here's Sean Quarter. He's 0 for 3. First pitch from Branch in there, strike 1.
Shelby just needs to not worry about that runner at second. Just play like there's nobody out there and get the 3 outs.
0-1's in there, 0-2 to Quarter, the third baseman.
And the Braves cannot be aggressive here, really. They got to get 4 runners on, not that 1.
The pitch just missed outside. And it's 1-2. They've got the wrong total on the board. 1-2 coming. Missed outside. It's 2-2. Line to short. One out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Aaron Malden. Malden, 0 for 3, was hit by a pitch in the 6th and later scored.
Now batting number 9, Aaron Malden.
Branch ready to work with one down. Pitch on the outside corner, strike one.
Folks, after the game, if Shelby holds on here, follow us on Twitter at What's Up Shopper, at Shelby Post 82, or at KTC Broadcasting.
0-1, fly ball, left field. It's caught. 2 down.
What I was going to say is that they tell us it's going to be a 30-minute delay. Yesterday they told us that. It was an hour delay between games, so we'll just work with us. Follow us on Twitter, KTC Broadcasting. Listen on the radio, and we'll keep maybe a live feed on the field just so you guys can know what's going on here at the field.
And one difference between today and yesterday is same teams are playing, so it won't be quite an hour, I don't think, today.
Right.
Here's Mason Smith with 2 outs. And the pitch on the outside corner, strike one to Mason Smith. Smith 1 for 3 today. Base hit in the 1st inning. He also walked and scored in the 8th. 0-1, low and outside. 1-1 to Mason Smith.
That is, Kevin, unless they change the brackets, I would say.
Oh, yeah. We got to check the brackets after the game, folks.
1-1, swing on a miss. It's 1-2 to Smith. And the Gaston Braves down to their last strike. And this game 1 today for the state title. 1-2, just missed. 2-2 to Smith. 2-2, fly ball, line to right field, drops in there. The throw to the plate, and Edgerton holds at 3rd.
Dustin Jones just made a great play there at the catch at the plate. That ball's coming in hot from Siegel, and he knocked it down right in front of him, caught the ball, and kept a run maybe from scoring and them advancing to 2nd.
Here's Tanner Muse. Muse has hit into a double play, walked and scored, hit by a pitch and scored and grounded out. Russ Branch, the pitch inside, ball 1. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Gaston Braves. Bottom of the 9th, Shelby up 10-6. 1-0 in there. 1-1 to Muse. Muse out of the box, Brayfield, Black in, and the 1-1 missed a little bit outside. It's 2-1. Two on from Branch. Fly ball down the right field line. It's out of play, 2-2 count. And again, the Gaston Braves down to their last strike in this ball game. Shelby trying to force a 2nd game today for the state title. Two coming to Muse. Branch delivers, grounded to 3rd, picked up by Jackson Mims. The throw to 1st is off the base, and safe at 1st is Muse. Bases loaded. With 2 outs for the cleanup hitter, Mitch Painter.
He represents the tying run.
Mitch Painter.
Painter is 1 for 4, doubled and scored in the 8th inning.
This is what you want for any team wants the bases loaded when the cleanup here comes up.
And down 4.
Yeah.
Pitch over but low, ball 1. One 0 coming. Breaking ball in there. 1-1 to Painter. Branch the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Painter went fishing for one out of the zone.
Way out of the zone. Uncharacteristic of Painter to chase like that. Really good hitter for this Gaston Braves outfit.
1-2 again. The Braves down to their last strike in this ball game. 1-2. Swing on and miss. Strike 3. Shelby beats the Gaston Braves 10-6 and will force a final game for the Legion State Championship.
Summering the night for the Gaston Braves, no runs. There were 2 hits, 1 Shelby error, and the bases left full. Final score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Post 82 of Shelby defeats the Gaston Braves 10-6. Back with our Cleveland County Transit TAC post-game show in 3 minutes on Big O Country.
We need to clear the stands for the next game.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
Most people are not expecting an electrician to be in their home. They wait and call us when the power's out, something's smoking, or something's not working.
That's Rusty Wise of Mr. Sparky, America's on-time electrician. And Rusty, I've got this new widescreen TV. Can you guys help me with this?
Yes, we can actually mount the TV, install the mount, install the HDMI cables, the low voltage cables, and install the 120-volt outlet that it needs instead of that 6-foot drop cord you ran.
And now surge protectors. Yours aren't the kind I see in the big box stores, are they?
Yes, there's whole panel surge protections that we hardwire in, have a lifetime warranty.
Mr. Sparky, locally owned, people you can trust. They background and drug test every employee.
Call Mr. Sparky if you have any electrical needs. If you're sitting in the dark, something's smoking, or something's not working, give us a call.
They can do it all. Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
There's some great new menu items at Newt's on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby. Try their Green Man Burger, or the new Cheddar Jalapeno Burger, or the new Sliders. Other new items at Newt's includes a Fuse Burger, Pam's Adobo Dog, and a big new chef salad. And be sure to ask for the $6 Burger of the Day. Create your own burger or build your own salad at Newt's, 116 East Warren Street, located on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby. The best cookouts start at the Ora Supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. This week, T-bone steaks, family packs, $4.99 a pound. Chicken legs or thighs, just 8 to 9 cents a pound. And fresh ground chuck hamburger patties, made fresh daily. The Ora Supermarket has 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, only $2.39. Fresh Kleinland strawberries are now available for $9 a gallon. And Hormel lunch meat, just $3.99 a pound. The Ora Supermarket in Broad River Helms, East Marion Street in Shelby. Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
Right here on Big O Country.
Well, Kevin, this is what we was looking for, a second game, and a game that is state championship for each one.
Right.
For both of them if they win.
It makes the game even better when the stakes are the same for both teams. Shelby coming in, we talked about. Come into that game, we expect them to try to get on the board early, try to get out ahead against Gaston, against the Braves. With Carpenter on the mound, you wanted to get him out of there if you had. You didn't want him to go on 9. They had that chance. They did a good job. And you really can't say enough. You have to give a lot of credit to Russ Branch for coming in. And, yeah, he gave up a couple runs here and there, but he kept them from coming back. And Branch did a good job there at the end. And now heading into the next game, we expect to see some Phillip Black. We expect to see 3 innings from Ethan Carpenter. And I don't know what Bivens' situation is as far as innings and health, but he pitched really good yesterday. So pretty much all hands on deck for this last game.
Yeah, for each team here. And you're listening to the Cleveland County Transit TAC post-game show on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com. Back with more from Lexington in 3 minutes.
S&M Sports Shop is now your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. The team at S&M, Mike, Suzanne, Luke, Shannon, Dale, Ken, Darren, Dennis, and Charlie, is now your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop, located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
The Red Hot Summer Sale is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry on in now for red hot deals with down payments started at only $699. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and play the S&R Auto Sales weekly trivia sports question contest. You could win a $10 bill certificate from the clock. For a full list of inventory, visit S&R Auto Sales online at srautosales.com or call 704-487-0570. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, the home of the satisfied customer. Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient York air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% on energy costs while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Settle Heating and Air, your local York dealer at 704-481-1788 and schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer. Call Settle Heating and Air and settle in with comfort this summer or visit the website at settleinwithcomfort.com.
Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store is Shelby Auto Plus, a Uniselect Auto Plus store. They are Shelby's hydraulic hose and fitting headquarters. Plus, they feature AC hose repair, have welding supplies, batteries, filters, brass fittings, and much more. You'll find many of the top name brands. Managers Charles Cabanis and Lathan Queen and counterman Dustin Clay welcome Joe Schottel to their staff. Shelby Auto Plus, formerly Shelby Auto Parts, at 409 North Washington Street in Shelby. As the spring season rolls in, remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979, located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Experienced, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions. They can repair and rebuild transmissions and sell parts as well. So if you have transmission trouble, see the experts, Hal Hamrick, Lyle Reynolds, and Jimmy Stepp at Shelby Transmission Specialists, 734 Nally Drive, just off Highway 226 North in Shelby. Call 704-482-8756 for Shelby Transmission Specialist. Soulful Southern fare with a flair. That's Smoke on the Square in Uptown Shelby. Make your next dinner out at Smoke on the Square in historic Uptown Shelby. Great starters and appetizers, along with soups and salads. For dinner, there's seafood, pasta, beef and pork, house-cut steaks and signature steaks, and chicken too. And their sides are out of this world. For a full menu, visit them online at smokeonthesquare.com. Smoke on the Square, the Southern Low Country cuisine and steakhouse. Located at 5 East Marion Street, Uptown Shelby.
Big hits, and they are up by a score of 6-0 after 2 innings. It stayed 6-0 until the Braves got a run in the 4th inning to make it 6-1. 6-1 to score. It's then the Braves with a couple more runs in the 6th inning made it 6-3, and then Shelby was able to pick up a couple runs in the 8th inning and 2 in the 9th inning, 2 big insurance runs, while the Braves got a couple more in the 8th inning, and that's our final score, 10-6 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Line score for this afternoon's game for Shelby, 10 runs on 17 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 12 on base. For the Braves, 6 runs on 8 hits, committed 2 errors, left 7 on base. Winning pitcher for Post 82, the starter this afternoon, Ethan Carpenter. He went 6 innings, and then Russ Branch got the save going the final 3 innings for Post 82. Losing pitcher, the starter for the Braves, and that was Zach Holler. And Shelby and the Gaston Braves will go at it around 4:20. That'll be start time, 4:20 for our championship game here in Lexington this afternoon. It's good to see Alan Ford. He looks refreshed, and I'm sure he's
suntanned, ain't he?
Suntan. Look at that suntan. Look at the legs. Look at the legs. No, don't look at the legs. Good to see Alan Ford back and see him here this afternoon. Guys, a great game this afternoon for this Post 82 team. And look at this Braves team. They never gave up. They were threatening, had the potential tying run at the plate with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning, but Russ Branch got out of the jam, and Shelby wins.
Yeah, Russ Branch, really outstanding job on the mound. He struck out their power hitter with the bases loaded. What a job by Russ Branch there in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Bring him in, and he came in the 7th, right, after 6 innings of Ethan Carpenter, and it just boom, boom, boom. Branch did the deal and did a good job for Shelby Post 82 to get them to this game. And he did everything they needed him to do. So Russ Branch, what a great pitching performance coming in after Carpenter also with a good pitching performance.
It's time for our players of the game here on the TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show. And Andy, you got those?
All right, Dan, our Best Hitter Award is sponsored by
Fuzzy Peach?
Fuzzy Peach.
And Boiling Springs and Shelby.
And that goes to a couple of young men for Shelby today. Jackson Mims, the leadoff hitter. He had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, was on base 2 other times, and he scored 2 runs. So 6 times Mims on today.
Great performance for Jackson Mims.
And Brock Melton. Brock with 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. He scored a couple of runs. So Brock Melton and Jackson Mims, the co-best hitter award.
Okay, now our defensive player of the game award, sponsored by the folks out at Rapid Pace Oil Change on South Main and Boiling Springs.
And that goes again to second baseman Cody Fitch. And what a great job he's done defensively in this state tournament.
He has. He got that award last night, gets it again this afternoon. And next, our most valuable player or overall player of the game for the 14th year, sponsored by S&R Auto Sales on South Post Road in Shelby.
And Dan, I'm going to go with the pitchers in today's game. Not only Ethan Carpenter, but also Russ Branch, who did a great job in coming in for Ethan today.
He did. Got the save. Ethan gets the win. Branch gets the save in this afternoon's game. And our monumental play of the game, Andy, that ninth inning's got to be monumental play of the game on a couple of occasions. Shelby got 2 big insurance runs in the ninth, and in the bottom of the ninth, Branch got a bases-loaded jam.
Yeah.
To hold on and win the game.
Yeah, Russ Branch, the big strikeout on Painter, bottom of the ninth, and that ended the ball game.
So that's where we stand here. Post 82 wins this first game this afternoon over the Braves of Gaston, and 10-6 our final score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy and Mr. Sparky scoreboard this afternoon. Now, Steve, back in our studio. We'll be back with you around 4:05. We'll be back for pregame of our championship game here in Lexington. For all our folks here, Steve Roberts, first of all, back in our studios. For Justin Wilson on camera. For Kevin Hastings, Andy Foster, I'm Dan Greer, reminding you the final score of this game this afternoon. Post 82 wins 10-6. Over the Gaston Braves. Championship game coming up, airtime 4:05. See you then here on Big O Country.
No starting lineups? Okay. Okay, good.
What do you say?
Shelby home team. There will be no introduction of lineups.
Okay.
Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own, that's their slogan. Come talk with manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
Transportation Administration of Cleveland County and Cleveland County Transit would like to take this time to remind everyone that illegal drug use breaks hearts, homes, and lives. Please stay involved in your children's lives. Speak with your children about drug use and how it can destroy family dreams. Also, be sure your children and family members buckle up when they are in the car, and if the car is on, leave the phone alone.
The staff at TAC and CCT are glad to be celebrating our 25th year of service to Cleveland County.
This is Woody Durham for Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency in Shelby, where you get a team of experienced agents all working for the nationwide team. And of course, there's Tommy, a former Tar Heel athlete and UNC graduate. When it comes time for the insurance you need for your home, auto, business, and life, go see the winning team at Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency, your exclusive, on-your-side certified agency, located at the corner of Gidney and South DeKalb Streets in Shelby.
The girls at Standridge Auto Parts in Shelby, Stacy, Deidre, and Jody, invite you in for their giant, sizzling hot battery sale. Buy your next Interstate battery at Standridge Auto Parts for just $45 with your exchange. That's right, only $45 with your exchange, and they come with a 1-year warranty. Plus, now through August 31st, take 10% off in-stock auto parts. Used tires starting at $10 each and sold separately. And they'll buy your old junk cars. Standridge Auto Parts, 1521 Sulphur Springs Road in Shelby, serving this area since 1972. There's no doubt about it. You'll feel right at home at Summit Place in Kings Mountain. Life at Summit Place is a chance to enjoy a healthy, happy retirement where every day brings a new experience. With 3 meals served restaurant style every day, an emergency call system, staff available 24 hours a day, assistance with daily activities, and social, recreational, educational, and spiritual activities, plus memory care for those with Alzheimer's. Summit Place of Kings Mountain, 1001 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain, a 5-star senior living center. Visit the website at summitplaceofkingsmountain.com. There's nothing like a Bobcat to cut grass, and there's no better deal than right now to own a new Bobcat from West End Sales in Vail. For only $101 a month, you can be mowing on your new Bobcat with 0% financing for 54 months. See the Bobcat Fast Cat R2 with a big 22 horsepower Kawasaki engine and a big 52-inch cut and a heavy-duty frame weighing 850 pounds, plus a 3-year, 300-hour warranty. Only $101 per month at West End Sales, Highway 2718 North Intersection, Vail.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
Most people